Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the trading desk where we talk about the daily movers in the market, specifically my trades, why I took them, why I thought they were a good setup, and to see what happened with the market overall. So today is a red day and a literally max loss day, minus $108. And I would say half of it is just okay setups that didn't work out and I got out, lost a little bit of money. And the other half is a little bit of revenge trading. And uh, definitely the lesson I learned today is just follow the setups. Discipline is key. I think I was kind of excited about this green spree I was on, and uh, I just needed to, settle down, humble myself as you will, and just basically just say that okay, sometimes you lose, sometimes those setups don't work, but you gotta wait for your setup, right? So today was a pretty active day. I think there were a lot of stocks moving. uh but let's stay with my first trade, which was right at 1 o'clock. SGD. SGD didn't have news, first off. So that's the first red flag. But SGD had a great volume, low float, and it basically looked like a good setup. So where did I enter? Um, I bought 100 shares of SGD right as 1 o'clock rolled in the hopes of, it was already up a lot. It was like the leading gainer in SGD, and a lot of people were watching it, a lot of people were trading it. As you can see, 1.6 million volume. So I was like, okay, 1 p.m. rolls around, and people are gonna get in. So I got in here at 12:59, right? Yeah, 12:59. As it started going up, it broke 150 here with this resistance that we had right there. It broke it. I got in at 158, so a little bit higher, one right there. And I was hoping this next candle would just soar through, people getting in and then sell it too. But it reversed, right? Started reversing. I sold immediately. No big deal. It was at 1.43. I got filled. Basically right down here. Bad setup. Bad. I mean, this didn't even have news. Like, I don't know why I bought it. Right now, in hindsight, that was a good move. The volume was great. I guess it was good. Low red, higher greens, and this was a great green candle, but it just didn't work out. Okay, then at 120, SCIN rolls around, and as you can see, it has news. Announces new peer review publication validating PC 1100 and L1 as a promising therapy for pemphigus, right? So it has some news. It's great peer review publication. The news is fine. It's not great, but it's okay. So, but this stock already moved, right? So at 10:30, it was already moving, and I got in. If you can see here at 120, right here at 120. So I got in. What was my thinking process here? SCNI, it was more of a risky trade. That's why I had my stop loss very tight. So if it was gonna work, it was gonna work. Had news, it was blocked it. Sorry about that. If it had news, it was gonna be good news and people are gonna get in. So it starts to reverse 281. It's below 200 EMA, so I'm not getting in. Right, goes up, sell, pullback right there. Goes up again, breaks the 200 EMA, surges up to 246. Right, 246, and I'm like, okay, let's buy. So what was my thinking process here? My stop loss, sorry about that again. My stop loss was literally very tight. I was like, immediately, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So my idea was, it goes up to VWAP and I sell, right? It had news, the volume, relative volume was fine, didn't have a high float, it was good. So I buy immediately, it starts going up, it goes up a little, 356, and then it starts going down. I immediately sell because I knew that it was just gonna pull back here to the 200 EMA, and then basically, as you can see, it's not doing that well. So really the bad thing about this stock was it was under VWAP. And we do not trade stocks that are under VWAP, even on news. As you can see why, right? It made a good move. I'm not saying not 276 up to 350, but I got in at the highest of the move, right? I was gonna go to VWAP and then drop down, but it didn't. So there you go. Bad trade. AGRI. AGRI was a stupid mistake. First off, it doesn't have news, right? It just starts popping. It doesn't have news, and I got in. So why did I get in? AGRI, right? The float was great. It had very small volume, and people were getting in on no news. As you can see, bumps up to 8 from 530, drops down, goes up again, drops down. Okay, forms this. So why did I want to get in? I actually wanted to get in right here on this, right here on 732. That was my thinking. But then I said to myself, okay, let's see if the pattern works and then we'll get in, because I was already down 2 trades and I didn't want to. So what was the pattern? Cup and hold pattern, cup and handle. As you can see, the double top here, right? Double top, pulls back, great handle, and there's 2 entry points here, right there. Touch the VWAP, was great entry point, and the next one is if it breaks here 8. And I wanted it to break it and then get in, but I should have got in like at 787, right? No, I got in at 843. So I got in at 843. It goes up to 891. I don't sell. I'm waiting for a little bit. It immediately goes down to 846. It immediately starts going down to 8, and I get out at 806. But I mean, it wasn't a bad trade. I did recognize the pattern. It worked, right? But I should have gotten even right there, or at least below like 788, 785 as it was rising. Got in, waited for the break, and maybe even had my stop loss at the VWAP. Then it surges back, sold a little bit, even if it goes down, sold the rest of it, and that would have been good. But doesn't matter. Last one was CLDI, actually second to last one. I traded like a lot of stocks today. CLDI is a little bit of a underpriced stock. I traded this because now I started revenge trading. So I started down around $50 and I started revenge trading. I really did. So I was skeptical about this because at 205 it had news that fast track designation, something like FDA approval basically, and I got in. So it was moving, right? I bought at basically right there, 866, waiting for that squeeze up to like 1. No, it reverses to VWAP, and I sell. And not only that, I'm still on this candle, so I'm still holding, right? I sell at the bottom of this candle right here. Literally, I literally sell at the bottom of this candle. I mean, I got in right there as it pulled back, right there for breakthrough, goes down, and goes down and comes right back up, and I sell right there at 774. I mean, I don't know what to say. Bad trade, just bad trade. And then goes up a little bit more, breaks here. This stop, I get in at 8.9. It grinds here to 9.50. I don't know why I didn't sell. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I did sell. I took profit at 9.2 and then an 8.8 right here. It was falling, and I'm still down $51. So I took a little bit of profit. That was a small trade, not that big. So sells off, and Sora has news. I got in. It was a great trade, but just it really wasn't gonna give me out of the slump that I was already in. What do I mean by that? I got in right here at 239, just as it broke. It got in, surges up, surges a bit more. I don't sell. Why did I not sell here? I could have made like $30, maybe 25, but I was so angry, and I was like, I'm just gonna let it ride. Maybe it goes down a little bit and then jumps up. So I was gonna let it ride, and my stop loss was 234, so I was gonna lose $5 more. I really wasn't expecting it to go up, because I was like, what is gonna $20 gonna change? Now in hindsight, I should have sold. Like, it was a great exit indicator. Small trade is still a winning trade, and I mean, I still got money out of it, $5, I think, but I don't know. Definitely the story for today is be humble. Be humble. I need to focus in and just trade the stocks and the things I know, like this. This was a great trade, right? But a little too late, and I was already revenge trading. And I should not trade stocks that are too inexpensive. Like CODI was a penny stock. I should not trade that. It's too volatile, and you never know. Still, lessons learned is follow the strategy. It was okay. It was a bad red day, but still pulled through. So follow the strategy and basically just continue with trading. We gotta get in it every day, every single day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.